Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Well, let's start with our bowl. You are listening to the bowl right now. Whew. Yeah, settling in right away from the very beginning as I just settle in with all of you who are and will be watching this video. You are listening to Awaken to Miracles. I'm your host, Joan of Angels. And you are in my sanctuary, the place where I paint, the place where I commune with the divine, where I bring in sacred angels, messengers, portals, vortexes for transportation. Oh yeah, all sorts of celestial transportation devices. But more important, we answer questions as to what is for your highest good. How do I step into my destiny with full confidence, knowing I'm on the right path? What is it I need to do? What is my mission and purpose this life? So those are some of the questions that we do answer. People come here all the time to look at the art, to feel the art. One day I had this interesting woman come over after she met me at the UPS store, and she literally got on her hands before Mother Mary, and for half an hour she was crying. I've kind of never seen quite anything like it, because these are my friends and I work with them, but they have such sacred presence for many of you who experience them. And I do promise you a session just when I figure it out with the cameras to make sure you get to see all the lovely art. All of this art serves as the foundation for my work and also for this latest deck of oracle cards. So Awaken to Miracles, we have been working with the masters of miracles, the messenger, the miracle masters, those beings that have come to really help us to lift and feel with confidence where we're going and why we're here and what the whole mission and purpose is this lifetime. And so interesting because today's day card is, let's see if we get her up here for you, card 34. Here we go. Wow, she's being a little resistant up to the broadcast. And in. Huh. Maybe I should count my blessings that I'm in. All right, well, she's not coming in yet. Well, I don't know what quite to make of it. It shows that they're going to be in any second. So, woman with a mission. What does that mean? Well, or actually it's angel with a mission, and you can already tell what that means because here I'm sitting there going, woman with a mission, man with a mission, human with a mission, whoever you are with a purpose, and even and not limited to your animal companions. My beautiful baby bear, he wasn't so little, he was a chow husky, so he was mid-sized and big. He saw himself as a guardian, as my guardian, my family's guardian, and his mission, every day he would get up, he would circle the property, and then he would find his place where he could kind of guard it and watch everything that went on. Well, I had a big property when I lived up in Marin County with my kids, and he loved it when the pool man came, the gardeners came, and he would sit there right by the pool and stare at the pool man until the pool man was done. Not aggressively, no, calmly. He was happy to have the companionship in the pool because he wasn't a very social dog. He was more of a loner dog. Chows are known as that. But he loved sort of being present, making sure that everything was okay. So he was an animal companion, my bear, with a mission. So what is this thing called mission? Well, the mission is what we're all on, guys. Every one of us, even if you're not aware of it, came here to the planet, chose to really be here, sat with the council over and over and over again every lifetime to really have a handle on what your major overall soul purpose is here on the planet. And that's huge. That's huge. My generation has come down as volunteers. We paved the way for many of you younger ones who are part of the Rainbow Warriors and part of those that I like to call the Energizer Bunnies, those who actually make it happen. We come down and open the doors and teach. The next generation is the one who's been anchoring it in, and the Rainbow Warriors just spread the miracle seeds out there. So what is your purpose and what is your passion? And that is part of today's training. What are you here to do? Now, I do readings all the time. I've been doing them probably since, well, I officially declared I was going to do readings back in 2005, but I started naturally doing readings. I think with my chiropractic practice, not that I ever brought in cards, but I always used my hands when I worked with people, and I still do, laying on in the hands, and the body would tell me what was interfering with your mission, with your being able to live your best gifts on the planet. So when we think today the word miracle, when we think the word mission and purpose, let's intertwine them, because when we know what we're here to do, when we have a sense, now I'm just going to tell you, it's not necessarily specific. So I'm a 33, my birth path, and I am here to heal and inspire millions of people through my work, through my words, through the healing, through the art, through the teachings, through my very presence. Sometimes I'm not to say a word, but my mission is to effectively walk with this and share this. Now, I know it from the bottom of my toes and my inside out. So what happens? I wake up at 5:36. I literally leap out of bed, kind of complete my dream state. And it's like, okay, what's on the agenda today? Oh my God, I'm off and running. Today is day 34. Woman angel on a mission. So you can believe that I leap out of bed knowing that I have this work to do that to me feels so soul sacred. I've been this way for years. When I had my chiropractic office in Berkeley, California on Solano Avenue, 1738 Solano Avenue, I used to get there sometimes at 6 a.m. My first patient would arrive or be treated usually by 7. Most of the time people would be waiting outside by 6:45 because they're on their way to work. And I wasn't like all those other doctors, using doctor hours. My mission was to help you. So what would I do is I'd be there for you before you go to work, after you go to work, on your lunch hour, in the ways that I could support you because I was passionate about the work that I do. So what are you passionate about? Because it's this passion that gives you this sense of purpose, that gives you this sense of mission, that helps you fulfill what you're here to do, which allows you. They let me be seen. There I am. Okay, good. So what fuels your fire is what this card is about. This card is about waking up and not going, oh my God, another day, or I have to go to work, or get me out of this life. No, it's about waking up, realigning in the morning, sitting down with your masters of miracles and going, okay, wow, I get to serve today. I get to share my love, my heart, my work with the world, whatever it is. Whether you are the one who's giving coffee at Starbucks, or you're the one who's doing the garden for everyone else, or you're the one who works in an office and you're an assistant, you were chosen for that for now. That is your part of how you're serving your mission. It is not your mission to be a receptionist. It's not your mission to be anything, really. But your mission is to actually be those things. So without the titles. So again, my mission is to heal and inspire. And there's many ways that I do that. Your mission is to bring people love and joy. There's ways that you do that. You do that maybe more at home or more in your personal life, say, than in the office. But everything you do should resonate with that. Oftentimes, I had a client last year who wanted to, there was a lot of issues for her at work with her boss, and no one was hearing her voice. And as one of the leaders of the team, she actually wasn't being heard. So what did we do in some of our sessions? We looked at, what is your soul purpose right now? What are you here to do overall? And then we worked out a plan for her to just hold steady in that energy, to not go running after everyone, but to hold steady in that energy. And before you know it, she was able to change the frequency, and they started to come to her for her opinion. They started to actually enact some of the wisdom that she was sharing. And that comes from knowing who you are and why you're here and claiming it. And so even in all of the work, these miracle messages, cards, this is what I call the miracle toolkit. And it's walking a miracle pathway. We're going to start to use the terminology of how to step into shifting your life to the next level, so that 2018, you can get your work out, you can get your voice out, no matter what that is. You can feel like you're part of the solution. So part of the toolkit, and guys, you can get this on the website. There you go. Awakening. Let's see. No, not that website. So we'll hide it. There it goes. Okay. Awakening, because it's active. Awakening. We are always awakening, being people on a mission, being people who know why they're here. You don't have to know all the ways you're supposed to do it, just to know that you are. So this is a book that I wrote, or I completed, in 2005. It was really begun in 1998 when my kids and I formed the literal actual Miracle Makers Club, because we knew we needed a miracle. We had lost everything. We were in such despair, we could barely cope. And so we formed a group, mastermind group, with my 10-year-old and my 8-year-old, because that's all I had. And we formed the Miracle Makers Club so we could shift our lives and get back into the state of service and get back into the state of fulfilling our mission. So I wrote this book after the fact, Live the Prosperous and Soul-Filled Life That You Deserve Today. You can get it on that website also, because it's filled with things like discovering your life's purpose. Okay, is that what we're doing? What is your mission statement? How to keep the good vibrations no matter what. You can do it. If you believe you can, well, that's Napoleon Hill. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. And then it's just discovering your life's purpose. Okay. So I've just rediscovered the book, guys, by the way. It was out of print for a while, and then I just reordered it when I launched these decks. The messengers, my masters of miracles, said, Joan, you are putting together a miracle toolkit. You're showing the way of how you and your family stepped into achieving and stepping into miracles, literally from impoverishment, from having lost everything. And so we did get the car. We did. What was the car? It was the Honda Pilot. Beautiful car. Took my kids skiing everywhere, all around the country. We did get the house with the swimming pool and the basketball court. Why? Because my kids had it on the top of their list. You know, they're 8 and 10 years old. That's what they wanted. Basketball court, pool, a house where all their friends could come. We got that. We got everything we had asked for. I took my kids to Europe and more. So the Miracle Makers Club. And guess what? You stay tuned over the next few weeks. Sign up for these emails because we are going to be launching an actual new Miracle Makers Club on Facebook, where it'll be a private group. You will get to have time with me where we'll work out how you can really launch what you're doing. So are you a person with a passion, with a mission? You know, are you here to help awaken others? Are you here in service? You know, what is it that should you have these miracles that you're committing to return back? So when we have a purpose and a mission, usually it serves in some way. And what are the benefits? So one of the things that I was really instructed, and it was a hard lesson, was when I was desperate and we did really desperately need miracles, and coming from the place of victim and, oh, please help, and I can't bear it one more day. I had to, well, first of all, I had to really get to the place where it became, what would I give back? And this is really important. How will I in turn give back in service for this amazing gift of having these miracles granted, to get out of this desperation, to be healed, to find my way, to know where we're going, to have a sense of purpose again. So what will you give back to spirit? How will you, you know, I read something very profound in those days. It was like, ask, you know, it was something about how we all are, I know it's a quote from someone, but it was like how we are all out there begging, help me, help me, help me. And it's really like, well, how can I serve you, Spirit? How can I help this planet? How can I help all of us in a way that lifts up spirit so that we come together? How can I and how can you, through doing this kind of work, where we help and we activate others, not because anyone tells us to do it, but because that is what we know innately we are being asked to do. We know how to do. We're born to do. So that is being an angel on a mission with a purpose. And what could be better? And so that is card 34. It is the angel on a mission. And one of my favorite paintings, all of these cards are from paintings and canvases, and they are available. So how would you find them? Go to joanofangels.com. Also, a lot of original art is at a website I almost never share, earthmessengers.org. And it's a fun website. Love your opinion on the art and engage with it. There'll be one or two pieces that like go, oh my God, I'm hearing a message. That is great. Write it down, because the whole purpose of all of this work is to infuse you with the knowledge and with your own messages so you could do your work, not my work. I don't want to do your work. I want you. You know, and again, I'm going to reframe that I want. My purpose is to help awaken, whether you choose to or not. I suppose is really none of my concern. I'm only to do what I'm asked for. Okay, we have a few more minutes, and so we're going to go and start to, once again, pull the cards, because we're on the last 10 or 11 cards, 34. It's a 44 card deck. You've been listening to 44 Days of Awakening to Miracles. The name of the series is Awaken or Awakening to Miracles 2018, because this is a powerful year, because the destiny of our entire planet really is in the balance this year. And all of what we can do, we can't change the world, literally, because there are 7 billion people, but we can shift and change the frequency in our portion of the world. Our little cell, that's a tiny one cell out of billions of cells, we can shift our cell. If we shift our cell, look, there's all these, it's like a hexagon, there's all these other cells around it. I'll positively impact those, okay? Now, each of those cells positively impact those, and those, and those, and those, and those, and those, and those. And before you know it, I personally touched you. You can do this too. Why not? So much negativity on the world. Let's raise it. Let's just do it the best that we can. So what are our miracle messages this morning? I love this deck. It's light, by the way, not very heavy. It's going to require you to be a little delicate. And you know, delicate is very good when we want to communicate with our guides. We can't yell at them. We actually want to go in a process where we open ourselves to receive divine information. It's so exciting to me to be able to share this work with all of you. I just love it. The feedback is enormous. Okay, card 1 for the day, interdimensional gateway. Celestial sounds of harmony and balance. This is really part of my Krishna series, and you can see if you look into it that there's a beautiful Krishna playing his flute. These are some of the gods that he works with. Vibrational alignment. So we're going to start our day with a vibrational alignment, because when you do that, all is possible. Woo! When we align, then we can manifest miracles far simpler than struggle. So we want to start with going through the interdimensional gateway as we begin our day, which means raising our vibration, clearing the energy in the house. What do you do to raise your vibration? So the cards allow you, by the way, I don't tell you everything that you should do. I just give you the clue on the next steps. So sounds of harmony and balance. Turn on your meditation tapes. 86 out of the house, anyone who's lower energy. Raise the energy in your home. Do the house clearings I taught the other day. All right, second card, Angel Runway. There's the Angel train station and there's the Angel Runway. In other words, shift your vibration and heaven's calling you. Changes in the air. Nothing's going to hold you back. Now, do I know exactly right now what change you're going to go through? No, but you know. And so you know that you sit there and go, okay, Spirit, lead me. Show me the way. I'm saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. And what's the third card? The Angel of Love. So by doing these tools, you're going to be able to start nurturing yourself and others. There'll be more of you to share. Let's see. There we go. So how do we do it? The messengers, these are miracle masters. They are here. They literally hopped onto these cards from my artwork, okay? All of the artwork around here. A few months ago, they said, Joan, we want to get in the hands of the people. We want all, we don't want to just stay here on a canvas in your sanctuary. We want to get out to the people. We want to help shift their energy. We have a message. We have a mission. So they started like, you know what it is when you get this feeling you have to do something? So here we are, 44 days of bringing out their messages so you can hear them. It's a free training. Have them up on YouTube. Have them up at awakeningtomiracles2018.com. And I have the brand new deck. And the sooner you order them, the better, because we're putting together collections of orders. But we're here to shift the planet and ourselves and to really create a world we want to live in. So you are being called. Changes in the air. You are moving forward. Say yes. All right, guys, let's see. Have we said everything we want to say yes? No. Miracle activations. These are the miracle toolkits. This is the miracle pathway that my kids and I use to really shift our life. And then adding that on to starting to really understand the alignment with spirit. Once the angelic realm started to come to me, it's been so fun to wake up, leap out of bed, and just paint or listen to spirit. And you too can have that experience where you just wake up and you know you're on the right path. You feel so fulfilled. Oh my God, it's like, hello world, bring it on. So that's what we're offering today. Bring it on. Live the life you came here to do. If you want some personal help, I do miracle activation sessions. I've been doing them for years, especially with the reformation of our Miracle Makers Club. Get on the Miracle Makers bandwagon. Like, we can make a difference. We can, by shifting ourselves, step into a positive consciousness. Okay, I'm so excited for sharing this work. Thank you for joining me in the Desert Heart Sanctuary, where we paint divine beings. This is Joan of Angels. We were discussing card 34, Angel with a Mission, and how you too can step out. Have a miraculous day. Bye for now.